Audio Jungle.
One-sided love broke the seesaw down, and I took it around when I hit the ground. That you went your way and I went half wild, and girl, you'd understand it, what heart was mine. And if we had an exchange of hearts, then you'd know why I fell apart. You'd feel the pain when the memories start. If we had an exchange of hearts, I'd never wish a lonely heart on you. It's not your fault, I choose to play the fool. One day may come when you'll be in my shoes, then your heart will break and you feel like I do. And if we had an exchange of hearts, then you'd know why I fell apart. You'd feel the pain when the memories start. If we had an exchange of hearts.
Good afternoon, Philippines, and good morning, Saudi Arabia. Thank you for that wonderful song, Edison. At andito po tayo ngayon sa head-to-head challenge ng Hari ng Pilipinas. So, hello po sa lahat ng ating mga viewers. At kamusta po kayong lahat? I hope you do well today. At ngayon po ay makikilala po natin yung ating mga 8 contestants from Hari ng Pilipinas. At ngayon po ay live po tayo, mapapanood po tayo sa YouTube channel ng Hari ng Pilipinas at sa Facebook page ng Hari ng Pilipinas po, live din po tayo, and then sa Maharlikan Facebook page. So subscribe na po kayo at mag-follow na po kayo sa kanilang mga pages. So, my name is Joey Soriano at nandito po uli ako sa Hari ng Pilipinas at ako po ang iyong magiging moderator for today. So, ngayon meron po tayong 8 contestants and we will group them into 4. So, 2 contestants for each group. At eto po yung sila po yung battle each other and para makakuha po ng, eto po yung chance sila para makakuha ng spot for the final. At kakausapin po natin isa-isa yung ating mga contestants, and then we will have like 4 to 5 questions. And then they will answer like for 30 to 45 minutes. Then yung isa po, pwede pong mag-react, pwede pong mag-contradict, pwede pong mag-agree, whatever yung stand po niya. Then from there, magkakaroon po tayo ng mga debate or something. So let's just watch and relax. Okay po? Pwede po kayong makisali at pwede po kayo mag-pop up ng questions and we'll try to ask our contestants. Okay po. So for now, I will call Mr. Yung hari ng Pilipinas Bohol, si Vince Choi Aniana Godo. Losaw?
Gulusaw po, sir.
Yes. Hi, Vince. Anong nickname mo? Vince ba o Troy? Troy. Okay. Troy. So, kamusta ka today?
Okay lang po. Like, okay na okay.
Okay na okay. So,
medyo,
anong tawag dito? Just relax ka din dyan at tignan natin kung tawagan natin si hari ng Pilipinas Malabon kung makaka-join ba siya or kasi I think he's having trouble with sa kanyang net connection.
Okay.
So let's just see. For now, i-greet mo muna yung mga followers mo, yung mga viewers natin, yung mga fans mo. Baka maraming nakanonood dyan sa'yo ngayon. So, i-greet mo muna in your language para naman at least marinig ko rin yung bang ano ba ang salita ng taga-Bohol. Ano tawag sa inyo? Boholeño o Boholanos?
Boholanos po.
Boholanos. Okay.
Okay po.
So,
mayong hapon sa tanan, ako di ay si Vince Troy Gudulosao ay nagpuyo sa Bohol o nagrepresenta sa Bohol. Salamat ko sa mga supporters ako na nagsuporta gid nako og sa akong family nagatan-aw diha ug sa akong kuya na sa hospital nagtrabaho, sa akong lola na sa US. Hi lola, gatan-aw ka diha. Og sa akong mga classmates diha nga nagsuporta pud sa ako. Thank you so much. Unta padayon pa inong pagsuporta kanako. Thank you.
So Boholanos ang tawag doon, Boholanos. Ha? At least may natutunan din ako kasi kumbaga hindi pa ako masyadong nakakapasyal sa Pilipinas. At hopefully makapasyal ako diyan sa inyo sa Bohol. Anyway, so ano yung nakapag sa'yo na sumali sa hari ng what made you decide to join this contest sa hari ng Pilipinas?
Actually, this is an honor for me and a big opportunity to showcase my talent in the national stage because once in a lifetime lang po ito na opportunity and to boost my confidence about sa pageantry.
Yes. At I've learned na ikaw yung pinakabata ba? 18 years old?
Opo.
Ikaw ang pinakabata sa lahat ng mga contestants or meron ka rin kaedad na iba?
I think meron pa. I think marami
na-meet mo na lahat ng mga contenders mo.
Sa lang po, sa group chat, sa pictures, pero pa sila nag-greet in person. Sana hopefully magkikita.
Yes. Anyway, so now I think wala pa yung kasama mo ngayon, si hari ng Malabon, hari ng Pilipinas Malabon. So, ikaw muna ang aking susulitin ko yung oras mo.
Okay po.
So, this we will have few questions. Tapos you can answer it in English or Tagalog para kung saan ka komportable para at least Yes, parang nawala yung screen ko. Ako yata yung nawawala. Anyway, may mga questions actually ni binigay sa akin from contestants, from the organizer, from yung viewers. So pinag-isa-isa nila yon, then we will just select some para at least ma-share mo kung ano yung stand mo dito sa mga sa mga ang tawag doon, sa questions na to. So anyway, based sa advocacy mo, I hope you have meron kang advocacy. So, ating question, based on your advocacy, how can you contribute to the environmental and eco-tourism issues? Ano ba yung first is, let me ask you this question. Ano ba yung advocacy mo?
My advocacy is all about education.
Okay.
Oo.
So, etong advocacy mo na to, paano makakontribute ito sa environment at sa ecotourism issues natin na nangyayari sa atin sa Pilipinas?
Environment, okay. Environment is one important jewel that we all protection. We have to sustain it for the benefits are all ours, especially in providing measures for the next generation, because after all, our relationship with the environment is symbiotic. If we love our environment, then it will love us back. Yeah, and it builds a cultural environment awareness, and like it encouraged positive experience for visitors as well as the host, and it boosts employment and financial opportunities for local people.
Yes. So, we like, parang sinabi mong i-share mo, mag-share ka ng knowledge. It's like sharing things, sharing informations, di ba? Education ka, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ibig sabihin, it will help the environment and the ecotourism issues as well. Tama ba? So, meron ka pa bang ibang aside from doing your advocacy, meron ka pa bang ibang concern, meron ka pa bang ibang gusto na gawin para sa sa iyong community?
To be a good role model sa community po. Kasi maraming tao ngayon na like wala sila sa kanilang self kasi na-expose sila sa their external distraction that can hamper their focus towards education, and such as cyber games, their enrollment to prohibited drugs, like that. That's the problem here, and I would to influence the people here in my place to be more focused about their education and to make their path in the right way.
Yes, I think that's a good thing also na ipakita mo sa kanila through yung this ikaw it's 18 years old and you can influence yung kaedad mo, yung community, yung youth diyan to like more concentrate more on their studies, yung bagay na dapat pagkukunin, di ba? So, I think Malabon is with us. Hello, Malabon.
Hello
Hi.
po.
Okay na ba yung mo?
Hello po.
Okay na ba yung net mo?
Nasa taas na po ako.
Okay, Ken. Ibibigyan kita ng chance para mag-say hi, mag-hello sa mga fans mo dyan, sa mga followers mo, sa ating mga viewers. So, eto na yung chance mo para mag-greet sila. Okay, go. Hello? Hello? Mukhang nawala uli si Nawala uli yata. Hello? Hello, Ken. Say hi. Kaway ka dyan. Kaway ka kung naririnig mo ako. Okay. Hello, introduce yourself na. Okay, nawala uli siya. Mukhang nawala uli. So, kay Troy muna ulit tayo. Mukhang nahihirapan siyang mag-connect. Anyway, may nag-hi sa atin si John Ray. Hi, John Ray. At eto, I learned also, Choi, na isa kang COVID survivor. So, tell me about your experience. Ano ba yung mga naramdaman mo? Ano ba yung ginawa mo? And paano mo nalaman na you are positive sa COVID?
Actually po, pag na-infect ka na sa COVID, actually, hindi po siya like, as in easy po. Marami ka pong ifa-follow na protocols, like hindi ka like distancing to your family na bawal kang, and yun, sobrang hirap. Pero yung mama ko po kasi is frontliner. Oh. Tapos na-expose si mama. Tapos yun, nag-infect, sabi. Naapektuhan kami. Oh. Tapos yun, sobrang hirap. Pero okay naman po kami.
That's actually yung actually yung pagka-frontliner ka, talagang prone ka, o pwede ka talagang ma-effect, o pwede ka talagang mahawa kasi trabaho mo yan actually. So, so how are you now? Okay ka na ba? Or
okay na po kami, buong family po. Okay na po.
So, yung usually yung mga na-experience nila din, nawawalan sila ng panlasa, so parang sa kanilang sa kanilang respiratory. So, nahirapan ka rin ba? Did you encounter the same
Hindi
problem?
po. Hindi po.
Walang signal talaga.
So, how did you know na nag-positive ka?
So, like, si mama, nagpa-test. Tapos, yun kami, nag-expose kami. Na-expose kami sa mama namin. Oh.
So, na-expose yung mother mo, then after that, nagpa-swab test ka na rin just to make sure na okay ka, and then you found out na positive ka nga. So, nag-isolate. Usually din dito actually is they will not take you to the hospital yung ganong kaagad. So, here now is like they will isolate you, they will ask you to isolate yourself sa isang kwarto, doon ka muna, huwag ka muna makipag-alubilo sa mga tao. No? So at least, you're okay now, and you can, actually, what would you advise? Ano yung mga i-advise mo sa mga tao ngayon para at least malayo sila or hindi sila ma-infect sa COVID?
To the people out there, always follow the protocols, wear your mask, and observe distancing, and wash your hands always para iwas COVID.
Troy?
Yes, sir. Sir. Hello po. Hello po.
Parang nag-static ka rin yata yung
Hello po.
signal mo. Yung nag-bumuli si standby ka muna dyan, Troy. Welcome muna natin uli si Malabon. Hi, Ken.
Hello po.
Lumipat ka na naman ng lugar.
Yes po.
Okay now?
Ang hirap po ng signal, sir.
Okay. Now, okay. I-greet mo na lang yung mga fans mo muna dyan, yung mga followers mo.
Ay, sa mga viewers po, wala na naman.
Mukhang nawawala ka talaga. Nawawala talaga siya. Hello? Okay, balik ulit tayo kay Vince. Vince, mukhang tayong dalawa na lang yata dito So, okay. Since your mother is a frontliner, ano yung thought mo? Ano yung masasabi mo about yung frontliners as being the new heroes?
Actually, saludo po ako sa kanila kasi ginawa nilang lahat para like ma-stop or ma-lessen itong yung virus, no. Tas yung sana nga mga tao sa labas sana follow nila yung protocol where mag-wear sila ng mask, tas social distancing and wash hands, like that para maiwasan yung COVID.
Yes, actually yun lang naman talaga ang dapat natin gawin, to follow the rules, yung mga protocols natin. Para sa sarili din natin yun eh. Kasi just like yung mga iba kasi, so ibig sabihin hawa-hawa yan if you're not like aware sa mga ano dyan, hindi ka nagiging maingat. So there will be chance na ma-infect ka at pati family mo madamay, right?
Okay.
So, what life lesson or moral lesson this pandemic brought you in your life, and how can you apply it as your time as hari ng Pilipinas? Ano yung mga lessons or moral lessons na natutunan mo dito sa pandemic na to at naano mo sa buhay mo ba?
Being a strong person like that, and having the mind and heart to serve the community, and being a good role model in making a difference like that po.
Anong height mo? Parang ang tangkad mo?
6 po. Mga
Wow.
6 or 5'11".
Yes, and still tatangkad ka pa niyan kasi you're still 18, right?
Thank you.
So, anong grade 12 ka na ba or first year college?
First year college po.
First year college. So, school year will start soon, right?
Yes po.
So, anong course mong napili mo ngayon?
Nursing po.
Wow, nursing, just like my nephew. Yung nephew ko ngayon is like third year na siya, third year college, and my sister also, she's a nurse. So your mother, sino nag-influence sa you to take medical course like in nursing?
Yung ko po, mga relatives, tas yung mama ko.
Yung mother mo ba, she's a nurse or?
Pharma. Nasa hospital po. Tas dream ko talagang work since when I was a kid. Gusto ko po talagang maging nurse to help people talaga po.
Wow, that's good. That's good. At saka yung nursing ngayon is really in demand, no? So, okay. Now, I will ask you one more question. We already have like 3, right? So, hindi mo na mamalayan, question mo na pala yun. So, sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, di ba? Parang it's like a casual kwentuhan. At least na-share mo kung ano ba yung stand mo. And, okay. Nanonood ka ba ng mga news? Are you into like current events, yung mga nangyayari sa atin or?
Opo, minsan.
Okay. Nowadays, like for now, yung Pilipinas is kasama na sa mga yung mga may travel restrictions. Actually, in some countries like Bahrain, pero hindi pa yata dito sa Saudi Arabia, I don't know yet. Pero nabasa ko sa Bahrain or some other countries that naka-travel ban ang mga from Philippines, mga galing sa Pilipinas. So ano yung masasabi mo rito?
Actually, ang cause po yan, bakit nag-aano sila ng law na travel ban, it's because of the pandemic, right?
Yes.
The pandemic. Yun. kung like i-back to normal na nila yung mga flights, malaki yung chance na magka-COVID, maka-spread, like grow yung COVID talaga.
Yes.
Pero
Actually, oh, yes, yes. Actually, ang isa pang reason actually dyan why they like may mga travel restrictions, yung mga ganyan, or they ban like countries na pwedeng pumasok sa kanila. Like here in Saudi Arabia, hindi pwedeng pumasok yung galing ng UAE, Emirates, yung mga ganon. Kasi sometimes yung mga iba kasi, it's like they're having a more yung cases nila is masyadong mataas. So these are like yung para at least ma-lessen yung pag-spread ba as you have said na ma-lessen yung pag-spread ng virus.
opo.
Kasi mahirap ngayon eh. So these
Sobrang.
things like nung naging pandemic like last year up to now, ano yung mga ginagawa mo usually sa ano yung mga daily routines mo? Did you stay more at home or sa ngayon na medyo maluwag na, what do you do?
Opo. Ginagawa ko po lang yun, since nag-start yung pandemic. Nag-stay lang ako sa bahay, tas nag-workout, like that. Tas, healthy living lang. Po.
Hello?
Hello po, sir.
Narinig mo yung questions ko?
Opo, sir. Biglang nawala ka po.
Hello?
Hello po, sir. Nawala ka po, sir.
Vince,
Sir.
naririnig mo pa?
Oo, naririnig kita, sir, pero
Naririnig mo?
medyo... Opo, sir, pero naglalag ka po.
Okay. Now, okay ka na? Okay na? So, ano yung usual na ginagawa mo? Yung from during the pandemic, ano yung usual routine mo? Ano yung mga ginawa mo? Or did they cause some depression sa'yo? Or ano ba yung mga activities mo during this pandemic?
Since the pandemic started, ano lang po, healthy living, tas mag-workout, like that, tas, watch lang ako ng movie. Nasa bahay lang ako po, sir.
At least you have more time sa family mo. Ilan kayong magkakapatid?
4 po kami, sir. Isa babae. Isa lang babae.
Okay. So, ikaw yung bunso?
Opo, ako po yung bunso.
Okay. So, I think you can say now at hindi na yata papasok si now you can invite your supporters, your mga viewers to support you and invite them to yung mag-like, mag-subscribe sa Hari ng Pilipinas para at least later on they will be updated with all of your yung inyong mga activities.
Okay.
Wait lang daw. Parang may question yata. Okay, let's see. Now, i-entertain muna natin itong isang question na to. Okay. Ang sabi dito, natanong ko na po yan, what are your thoughts about frontliners being our new heroes? Natanong ko na yan. At eto, okay, since your mom, natanong ko na rin po yan.
Ano na po, i-answer ko na lang po lang yan. Answer lang po yan.
Anyway, okay, since baka nanonood yung mother mo ngayon, what's your message to her?
Bisaya lang. Gamitin ko po yung dialect ko.
Sige nga.
Hi, ma. Hi, ma. Nagtalaw ka niya, Unta, di ka magsigkatawan ako. Sigkatawan ako. Maaping kita taon niya. Makita jud taon niya. Ang ping ma see you later.
Okay. Okay na. Ano yung sabi mo sa mother mo? Ang naintindihan ko lang parang tawa ka ng tawa dyan or what? And then
Ano po,
see you
sinasabi ko
later.
po yun, ano ka dyan, mag-ingat ka dyan, see you later,
Okay. Kung masyado ka bang sa mother mo, are you close yung sabi niya mama's boy ka ba or papa's boy?
Opo. Mama's boy po ako.
Mama's boy. Usually yung mga talaga sa atin is parang mama's boy. Marami namang mga ganyan actually. So, hindi naman nakakaya yan. Actually, it's like showing your mother you love more. No? You love her more, di ba? Okay. Anyway, okay. Now, just I'm giving you the floor na to invite your your followers, the viewers para mag-support sa'yo. Okay?
Okay po. Okay, hapon sa tanan, especially sa taga Bohol diha ug sa akong pamilya ug sa akong kuya nga ninghay din. Sing katawa. Unta suportahan pa ko ninyo sa susunod pod na unta i-like ninyo ang Hari ng Pilipinas page o i-subscribe ninyo ang YouTube channel nila kay mag-streamy pohon ana dia may daghang challenge pohon. Thank you sa support.
Okay. So thank you Troy, and
Thank you, sir.
good luck sa yung hari ng Pilipinas yung iyong dito, yung pagsali dito. I hope na makita kita soon and makita rin kita sa finals. Good luck and
Okay,
stay
sir.
safe. Okay?
Thank you po, sir. Ikaw po
Okay.
din. Stay safe. See you soon.
Okay. So, thank you. At andito na po ulit ako. So, we had just a chat with the Hari ng Pilipinas Bohol, and unfortunately si Hari ng Pilipinas sa Malabon is hindi siya naka-join sa atin. So, ay problema ata sa kanyang connection, so net connection. So now we will have another two contenders from sa Hari ng Pilipinas Tagbilaran at sa Hari ng Pilipinas Las Piñas. So unahin muna natin si Hari ng Pilipinas Tagbilaran, Jan Cardenas.
Hello. Hi, sir.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, sir.
Kamusta ka?
I'm fine, sir. How about you?
I'm okay, thank you. At Tagbilaran, saang part yan ng Pilipinas ang Tagbilaran?
Actually, sir, sa Bohol.
Sa
Yan
Bohol?
Sa Bohol, yes.
So malapit
Kaibigan
ka pala kay
ko
Hari ng Pilipinas Bohol.
Oo.
So magkakilala kayo, personal or...
Yes. Actually, we are a team.
Okay. So, okay. Now, I'm giving you the floor to introduce yourself sa iyong salita, sa iyong dialect, and invite the viewers, say hi to your supporters and the viewers. Okay?
What's up, mga choy? Jan Cardenas Dedere. I hope na inyo kong suportaan sa kong journey para sa Hari ng Pilipinas. Sa mga supporters na namadaan, please keep supporting and also subscribe to the channel Hari ng Pilipinas kay diha mi mag-stream sa mga finals. Then also like the page Hari ng Pilipinas on Facebook for updates sa mga pangbuhato na mo. Yun lang po, sir.
Okay. Now, standby ka lang din at tatawagin natin si Hari ng Pilipinas Las Piñas, si Norman Despin. Hello, mukhang hindi pa yata lumalabas yung kanyang video. Or I think, parang kanina si Malabon is may ano rin siya, net problem. So si Las Piñas, mukhang may problema din yata si Las Piñas. Parang solo na naman daw yata kita ngayon.
Just for the record, sir, hindi namin sinabotahin yan, ha?
Hindi na sinubutahe. Actually, ano yon, it's in favor sa iyo yan kasi you have you have all the chances na this is your chance actually to shine. Hindi ba? Solo mo lang. Anyway, let's wait for him.
Nasa Bohol province talaga yung spotlight ngayon kasi
tignan natin kung makaka-join later si
I hope so.
Si Las Piñas. Anyway, ilang taon ka na
I'm 22 years old, sir. I'm 22 years old.
So you're studying,
Actually, sir, I'm a graduating student. I'm about to graduate this month.
Wow, congratulations. Anong course mo?
Civil engineering. Kaya medyo natagalan, 5 years kasi.
Civil engineering, you started 18 years old or what? Naabutan ka ba ng K-12?
No. Ako yung isa kami sa last batch ng old curriculum. Mga around 16 ata ako.
Okay. I just thought part ka ng K-12. So, okay. Nandito na si Malabon.
Okay.
Las Piñas. Hi, Norman.
Yes po, sir. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon. Pwedeng pwedeng i-closer mo yung camera mo para medyo makita ka ng konti. Masyado kang malayo sa camera. Ilapit mo lang ng konti yung camera. Okay na? Yung
Yan po, sir.
Pwede mo ibaba yung microphone mo ng konti para makita nila yung guwapo mong mukha. Maraming nag-aabang sa'yo dito, no? Mga viewers natin, mga followers mo. Okay.
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Now I'm giving you the floor to say hi to your viewers, yung mga supporters mo, yung sa buong mundo. Say hi. And
Hello po, I'm Norman Despi from Las Piñas. Ako po yung hari ng Pilipinas, representing Las Piñas po. Hello po sa lahat. Live po tayo ngayon sa hari ng Pilipinas at sana po mag-subscribe po kayo at i-follow nyo po yung hari ng Pilipinas Facebook page.
Yan.
That's it, sir.
Ilang taon ka na Norman?
27 po.
27. So, hindi ka nag-work ka na ngayon or are you studying or working?
I'm working po, sir.
Saan ka nag-work?
Sa isang sa isang sculptures. Artwork studios po.
Okay. Anong work mo doon?
Craftsman po, sir.
Okay. Okay, have you met yung contenders mo dito si what is his name? Si John. Na-meet
Yes
mo
po.
na ba?
Hello, bro.
Okay. Alam niyo na yung this will be a head-to-head challenge. Pero it's a friendly challenge actually. Hindi to pagalinga o palamangan. We will just see how you stand yung stand mo sa questions na to, kung ano ba yung masasabi mo. And you can talk in English or Tagalog. Pwede yung sagutin ng English or Tagalog, no?
Yes po, sir.
So later on, there will be questions, magpa-pop up yung questions dito. So meron yung mga sasagutan natin and I'm giving you like 30 to 45 seconds to answer the questions. Tapos, pwedeng mag-interact. Later on, after yung answer ng isa, pwede mong sagutin din kung hindi ka kontento dun sa sagot niya or meron kang pwedeng i-share about dun sa questions mo ngayon. So, pwede mo rin siyang sagutin, right? Sino yung pwede mong tanggalin yung audio ng Facebook mo or
Baka si Jan.
Hindi ako hindi ako nag-watch ng live
hindi
sa
siya, saan na kayo? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Nawala yata. Nawala ba o ako ang nawala?
I don't know really. Okay naman ata si Las Piñas.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, nandito na kayo. Akala ko ako yung nawala o kayo ba yung nawala? Pakimute mo yung pakimute nyo yung Facebook nyo kung meron kayong Facebook dyan kasi nagba-bounce back yung sound. Okay, dito lang tayo at kaya yung manood lang kayo doon sa inyong Facebook para at least hindi nagba-bounce back yung sounds. Okay, so Las Piñas, ano ba yung, marami bang dyan? May mga tourist spot ba sa Las Piñas?
Yes po, sir.
Ano yung mga tourist spot yan sa Las Piñas?
Sa Paris Church, Fray Diego po.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Now, questions ko sa ano yung let's see. We'll just para tulungan niyo ako pick one number from 1 to 20. Las Piñas. Ikaw muna unahin ko. Pick one number, tapos yung number na yun may corresponding question. So, yun ang
Yes po, sir.
tatanong ko sa'yo. So, anong gusto mo? Yung number. Bigyan mo ako ng number.
14.
14. Okay.
Yes po, sir.
Let me go to number 14. Okay. Okay. Ating question. What specific activity did you conduct during pandemic to help our Filipino countrymen and share your experiences? Ano yung mga activities na ginawa mo during this pandemic para matulungan yung sa community mo or your friends or basta around you? And ano yung mga experience na pwede mong i-share?
For my experience po, sir, during po sa nung nag-lockdown po tayo. Sir?
Yung mga ginawa mo, ano ba yung mga activities na ginawa mo para matulungan yung mga countrymen or yung sa community mo? Ano ba yung mga ginawa mo?
Dati po, sir, tumatanggap po kami ng mga relief goods. Tapos, kasi nasa kali po kami nakatira, sir, marami akong nakikita na mga countrymen, mga tao na naglalakad, tapos wala po silang, parang humihingi po sila ng pagkain. That's why po, sinishare ko po sa kanila yung mga existence po na relief goods na natatanggap ko po sa namin po, sa pamilya ko po.
Wow, that's so kind of you. So, yung mga natanggap mo, sinishare mo pa rin?
Yes po, sir.
That's good. Until now, you're doing it or hindi stop?
Yes po, sir, I will.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Ikaw naman, okay, the same question. So, ano yung mga activities na ginawa mo dyan during this pandemic at para matulungan mo yung mga community mo, yung mga friends mo? Ano yung mga experience mo?
One of the biggest na nagawa namin sa aming group ng mga models is that noon pag around July 1, Saturday kasi yun ang tagbilaran. Kaya we asked help from our mayor to supply us face mask and face shields. Tapos
Okay.
namigay kami doon sa may simbahan, sa may park. Doon kami namigay ng mga face shields at face shields at face mask. So far, yun yung pinakamalaking na tulong ko aside from giving alms to the poor like that, or sharing my food to some people who ask for it, you know.
That's good, ano? At least, sa inyong dalawa, ano yung mga advocacies niyo? John?
Ako po talaga, I give, my advocacy would be more on improving education because I know that education is very important. I give value
Okay.
to education.
Yes. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Si Norman, ano yung advocacy mo, Norman?
My advocacy po, sir, is to pursue my advocacy, which is to help our young dreamers na makapag-aral po sila, tapos yung mga school projects po nila. Kasi po dati po, sir, sa barangay po namin, pag yung mga bata sa amin, we have school projects po, tinutulungan ko po sila. And gusto ko po na magpatuloy po at gumawa po ng isang team as the school projects organizations po para matulungan po yung mga opportunity young dreamers.
Okay. That's good. At least magaganda yung mga advocacies nyo at ipagpatuloy niyo yan. No? So, ikaw naman, si Jen naman, papipiliin kita ng number and then I will give you the corresponding questions dun sa number na yan.
Okay. Can I ask saan yung range ng numbers? Kasi naputol ako kasi kanina eh.
From 1 to 20.
1 to 20. 18 siguro. 18.
18. Okay, let's see. Si 18. Okay. What would you do if you see a company truck dumping trash into the river? Ano yung gagawin mo pag nakakita ka ng isang truck tapos nagtatapon siya ng basura dun sa river, sa dagat?
First, sir, I would take a picture of it. Kasi for proof, ganun. Tapos, isusumbo ko yan sa mga officials, yung parang sa waste management office ng city namin, ganun. Tapos, I'm sure they will take action to it kasi nagpakita ko sa kanila ng proof, ganun. Tapos, they are also in charge for it naman, di ba? So, it's their job also. But also, it's our job to report them kasi hindi naman sila palaging nakakakita ng mga ng mga pagtatapon ng basura sa ilog, ganun. So my first move would be taking proof pictures, then report it afterward.
Okay. So you will not dare to talk to the driver, to the truck driver, tapos na million or why they doing it, or are you not good enough to talk to the
let
driver?
me share a little bit of experience ko before. There was one time, it was not about throwing trashes, but actually it was like I think it was like sexual harassment in the internet cafe. I was just playing games because it's my free time. Then I kind of noticed that there is one gay in the internet station that was I don't know what to. Parang minanyak na yung isang bata doon. Tapos I tried to report. I tried to talk to them. Tapos ako sinampal ako ganoon. Kaya parang na-trauma ako doon kasi ayoko talaga. I'm the kind of person na ayaw talaga ng gulo. Kaya parang lesson learned ko na yun. Ni-report ko na lang sa may counter. Tapos ayun, pinalabas yung baklang
Are you
Tapos
against
after doon, hindi na.
LGBT community people or
No, I'm not against them, but also when there are also bad people naman, di ba?
yes,
Not
yes.
all, but there are also bad people. Whether the LGBT community, men, women, there are always bad people. It's not the
Yes.
gender actually. It's not the gender.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
About si Norman, what can you say about yung sa dumping ng trash sa river? Pagka nakakita ka ng truck na yan,
Yes,
so
sir.
what would be your reaction? What will you do? Are you going to talk to the driver or
To give them feedbacks po sir na mali po yung ginagawa nila. Tapos kailangan itatapon natin sa maayos na basurahan. Kasi babalik din yan sa atin sir eh.
yes? Sabi nga nila is parang parang yung basurang tinapon mo babalik sa'yo.
Yes po sir.
Lalo na sa Pilipinas kayo, di ba? Mauso sa yung baha.
Yes, sir. Yes. Baha talaga. Yeah.
Masyadong,
Kasi-
lalo na ngayon, it's rainy days, right? Tapos
Yes,
yan
yes.
yung bumabara sa mga drainage natin, yung
Drainage
mga basura.
systems, yes.
Yes.
Oo.
So it will cause yung
Marami
floods.
akong
One cause of the floods, yan. Yung mga
marami
basura.
akong memorable sana sir eh.
Yan, sa Manila. So how's Las Piñas?
Marami akong memory sa po sir sa basura.
So, about, okay.
Yes po, because when I was young po, nangangalakal po ako ng basura.
Wow, okay.
Yes,
Tapos,
po.
ano yung mga experience? Now, I get interested with that.
Yes, po,
Ano
sir.
yung ginagawa mo during, ang tawag nila dyan? May term dyan, di ba? Pangangalakal?
Nangangalakal po?
Yes.
Yes po, nangangalakal po na basura para ibinta po.
So, ano yung ginagawa mo? Ano yung basurang pinupulot mo? Like plastic and...
Yes po, plastic, mga can, mga sardines po, tapos mga mineral water po. Sinisegregate po namin yan.
Yes. You save the
Segregate
environment
po
and
si di ba?
you're earning, ha?
Sir?
You're saving the environment, tapos you're saving the earth dahil sa pangangalakal, then from there you're earning. So
Yes po sir, I'm earning,
you're earning and you're helping the environment, right?
yes po, and to help my family.
Si Jan, may mga experience ka bang ganon or
Around sa trashes, wala masyado. Pero yung basura talaga, one of the major problems yan dito sa city namin kasi kailangan talaga i-segregate yung
Yes.
basura kasi once may umabot na garbage truck tapos nakita niya, for example, mga Monday, yung kukunin lang ng mga trashes ay biodegradable, yung recyclable, hindi, yung pwede maging fertilizer, yung mga food waste, ganon.
yes.
If there will be an instance na makita na may plastic talaga dyan sa mo, hindi yan kukunin nila. Itapon lang dyan, ilagay lang yan nila dyan sa sa may poste, parang ganon. Tapos, when the night comes, may mga aso na dyan.
Pusa,
Kaya ayun, may time din na dito lang sa purok namin, may small purok lang na nakita ko na may hindi tinanggap na basura kaya kinuha ko na lang tapos tinignan ko anong nasa loob. Sabi may mga plastic kasi kaya gumamit lang ako ng plastic gloves, kinuha ko tapos the next yan MWF nung tapos I think Wednesday tapos pag Friday doon ko na lang tinapon ulit. Tapos tinanggap na nila kasi sinegregate ko na Kaya yun.
Okay. So they're very
Tapos,
strict.
kasi napaka marumi tignan, labi na yung
Yes.
kinakalkal na ng aso, tapos
Yes.
mabaho din, nakakahiya naman sa di ba?
Yeah. Anyway, okay. One questions na I have opinion both of you. This will be a question for both of you. So ano yun? Ano yung Secretary Bello, sabi niya is ano yung opinion niyo about yung removing yung ano, yung bar or board exam. Ano yung opinion niyo doon? Is it right to remove the bar or the board exam or hindi dapat or dapat bang tanggalin? And bakit at bakit hindi? Unahin natin yung ano gagraduate na ngayon taon na to si John.
For me, sir, it would be a very big no. Kasi each school has their own standards naman, di ba, when it comes to education. Like, for example, my school, hindi naman sa pagmamayabang, pero most of the schools, some other schools around Visayas area, maraming students nila na cum laude, ganon, flat 1, may mga grado na around 1 lang, 1.2, ganon. Tapos sa school namin, halos kami lahat 3.0. Mga passing lang ba yung ganon. Ganon. Kasi sa sobrang difficult ng training namin. Pero yung school namin, isa sa mga top notchers na most passing civil engineers around the country. So it depends on the standard of the school talaga, di ba? I mean, iba't iba talaga yung standards ng school. Kaya importante talaga yung board para parang may ma-set tayo na parang national standard na kung sino mang makakapasa doon, yun yung anong tawag doon? Yung mga deserving na maging law or civil engineer, I don't know, whatever the course or the profession may be. Ganun. So for me, it's a big no. It's a big no talaga.
Okay. How about si Norman? Anong masasabi mo dun sa sagot niya? Are you in favor or not?
Also no po sir kasi marami po kasing mga board examinees po na yan po ang inaantay nila, yan po yung parang isang prayers po nila na to board exam at yan po yung mga pinapangarap. Kahit ako po sir, kaya no po ako sir na to going back na hindi po siya itutuloy about po sa board exam.
Yung basis nila is, eto yung sa akin. Baka siguro, but I'm not in favor also. Ano na yan? Parang nawala yata tayo. Okay. I'm not in favor dun sa ganyan din kasi this will be a standard na, sabi nga ni John. At least meron tayong standard. But there are some instances na yung mga, may nabalitaan na ba kayo like cum laude or summa cum laude, magna cum laude, they have like honors and they failed the bar exam or yung board exam. Have you heard yung mga, meron ba kayong naging ganon na nabalitaan?
Yes sir, yes. I've heard
mga
that actually. Which is
which are
quite sad.
they deserve, like deserving sila, but then they did not pass the exam. So, wala silang license.
Yeah, parang gano'n, no. Actually, it's quite sad naman, di ba? Kasi, for the record, sila, cum laude sila, tapos hindi sila ng board.
Yes.
Kaya, ayun, kayod lang. Ganon.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Kayod.
As much as I want to talk to you guys, na masarap yung discussion natin. It's like a friendly question and answer portion.
Yes po sir.
Okay. Now, because we have like another 4 more contenders na i-interviewin natin, i-question and answer. Now, I want you to again, I'm giving you the floor to invite, to support you sa inyong yung mga supporters at mag-subscribe, just to get updated with all your activities. So, isa-isa, ikaw muna, Norman.
Yes po sir.
Okay, just talk to your supporters, to your fans, sa mga to support you.
Yes po. Hello po sa lahat po ng mga kapamilya ko po, Dispi family at mga Boligaw family. Sana po tuloy-tuloy po yung suporta niyo po sa akin for this journey po sa Hari ng Pilipinas po. At sana po hindi po kayo magsawa na tulungan po ako at lalong-lalo na po sa aking manager. Lahat po behind this, hindi po ako magsasucceed po sa journey ko po ito ng Hari ng Pilipinas without them. Sa team Nicole Talent Management, Team RC, thank you for the all support. I appreciate it. Thank you po. God bless sa lahat. At don't forget po, subscribe nyo po Hari ng Pilipinas YouTube channel, tapos Hari ng Pilipinas Facebook page. Just follow.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Si Jan naman, Jan.
Before anything, sir, I kind of lied kanina kasi I was quite nervous nung pag-start. I don't know, parang nasobrahan lang ata ako sa kape. Pero after the few talks, I felt comfortable na and I kind of enjoyed it. Thank
Same
you
here, bro.
very much. Okay. Pero,
Praise tayo, bro.
let me greet na. Then, what's up mga Choy? John Cardenas here. I hope nga padayon nga pa ninyong supportan ako sa Hari ng Pilipinas. By the way, ako din ang candidate sa Tagbilaran City. I hope nga di mo undang inyong support and also like the page Hari ng Pilipinas and also subscribe to the channel. And I hope nga okay ra mo tanan and ayaw kalimti nga magbinuotan. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you guys at I enjoyed talking to you at good luck. Good luck sa inyong
Thank you, sir.
pageant na ito and I hope na makita ko kayo sa finals.
Sir,
I hope so. I hope so.
Yes.
hello,
Good luck
sir.
and stay safe
Thank you.
always, okay?
Ikaw
Thank you,
din,
sir, Joey Soriano.
Okay. God bless. Okay, so natapos na tayo sa ating second group and we will have another group. Sino ba itong mga kasali ngayon na pwede ay interviewin natin? Si Hari ng Pilipinas Palawan, si James Ariel Canielas at saka si Hari ng Pilipinas Oriental Mindoro, si Kevin Ritter. Hello sa inyong dalawa.
Hello po.
How's your day today, Kevin?
It's going pretty great.
Okay. Now, I will give you a chance to say hi to our viewers at saka ipakilala yung sarili nyo. And then, after that, then tuloy-tuloy na tayo sa ating head-to-head challenge. Okay? So, we'll start with you, Kevin.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching this live stream. I'm excited to talk to you guys and answer questions.
Desert?
Yes.
Ano yung salita sa Oriental Mindoro? Can you greet them sa sa salita nyo?
Ano po? What's that? Salita?
Salita ay yung dialect nyo sa Oriental Mindoro. Is
I
it
don't know.
Tagalog?
It's Tagalog lang po.
Tagalog lang. Okay.
But
Okay, si naman tayo, si Palawan.
Hello po. Hi. Do you hear me po ba?
Excuse me?
Do you hear me?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So, pwede mo silang i-greet sa dialect mo or sa English, Tagalog, kung ano yung comfortable ka. But I prefer yung salita nyo para at least makarinig ba ako ng ibang dialect.
Sorry, but I'm not native ko yun po kasi sa Palawan. So, I'll be speaking in my comfortable language po. So,
Okay.
good afternoon everyone po. My name is James Ariel Canillas. I am the Hari ng Pilipinas Palawan. And I am a petroleum engineer, branding and marketing specialist of a social enterprise. I was once a planning and development researcher and a community organizer. and now a marketing executive of a well-known delivery platform in Southeast Asia. So, binabati ko pala yung lola ko na may birthday ngayon. Happy birthday, Mamila. So, thank you for tuning in sa lahat po ng mga nanonood today, and somehow we can entertain you with our answers po. Thank you very much po.
Okay, happy birthday sa iyong lola. So, si Kevin, I heard na half Swedish ka?
Opo, half Swedish, half Pinoy.
Half Pinoy, okay.
Yeah.
So, anong salita sa Swedish?
Swedish po.
Okay. So,
I moved here
pwede
sa
pwede bang i-greet mo yung ating mga viewers sa Swedish?
Greet sa Swedish.
Yes. Say
Yes.
hi to your supporters and fans.
Hej allihopa, hej mamma och pappa. Tack för ni kollar här, om det finns några svenska tittare.
Okay. Ano yung sabi mo doon?
I said, hello everyone, thanks for watching. If there are any Swedish speaking people here, and I said hi to my mom and dad.
Yeah. Okay. Na-raise ka dito sa Pilipinas or doon sa Sweden?
Okay ulit po.
Saan ka lumaki? Dito sa Pilipinas? Dyan sa
Lumaki
Pilipinas?
ako sa Sweden po.
Sa Sweden,
Tapos,
then when did you,
lumipat ako dito sa 2011 when I was 16 po.
Okay.
So, but I've been back and forth.
So now, how old are you?
26 na po ako.
So 16, you're like 10 years na dito sa Pilipinas.
Opo, 10 years. Pero I went back to Sweden for 3 years. So total of 6 years na. 6 or 7.
Okay. How about si Ariel? Ariel, pure Filipino ka ba or may ibang blood ka din?
Upon checking po kasi I have a mixed blood po of East Asian and Spanish.
Wow. Okay, that's good. At least pala tayo ngayon, puro mga half Filipino yung natin, may iba-ibang blood kayo, no? Anyway, so I hope you're doing well ngayong araw na ito, and mentally na yung naka-ready na kayo for this head-to-head challenge. Actually, this is a friendly challenge, okay? It's like hindi to pagalingan. It's not like who stand out or what, but we want to know what is your stand regarding that question. Okay? So, just to help me out, I want you to choose like one number from 1 to 20, and that number you will have a corresponding number, question. So yun ang babasahin ko. And then from there we can start, right? So unahin natin si Eril, parang ninenervous si Eril, parang hindi siya. Okay ka lang ba dyan, Eril?
Yes po, okay lang naman po.
Mali na dyan sa Pilipinas, di ba? Anong oras na dyan sa Pilipinas? It's like 3:20.
Yes po, 3:20 na po dito sa Philippines.
Kasi dito sa akin, umaga pa lang, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, now, Eril, pili ka ng isang number from 1 to 20. Then from there, may mga corresponding questions doon. Then I'm giving you like 30 to 45 seconds to answer that question. And after that, si Kevin can say something about what his stand regarding that question also, or he can just what do you call this? He can say something about that, or maybe he can agree or disagree with it. So that depends on him. Okay? So so this will be a friendly, hindi naman mahirap. It's not a difficult question. It's actually questions na we encountered every day. So, okay, choose one number.
So I will choose my favorite number po, number 2.
Number 2. Uy, number 2. So, okay. Let me ask you this first. What is your advocacy?
Okay, for my advocacy po, I am a part of a social enterprise po sa Palawan. So I've been doing this advocacy since before pandemic. So my advocacy is social enterprise development in the midst of and COVID-19 pandemic. So during this pandemic kasi, a lot of us people, this country has nagkaroon po tayo ng restrictions sa pagpunta po ng mga tourists sa mga tourist destination here in the Philippines. So we are uh, in Palawan po kasi 53% po ng uh, population are below poverty line po. And one of the ways that we can save our kababayan there in Palawan is to implement and introduce the social entrepreneurship. So this advocacy focuses on developing and optimizing the livelihood of our marginalized community, educating them with the knowledge of what they can do in their lands and land resources to produce raw materials po. And those community products po would be used to create byproducts that can be offered in the mainstream market. So yun po yung advocacy po. And that advocacy po kasi it tumutulong po siya dun sa sustainable development initiative po ng country natin, which is it eliminates poverty, zero hunger, yung mga ganun po.
Okay. Now, question is, why? Kasi dyan sa Palawan actually is maraming tourist spots dyan, no?
Yes.
And one also, gusto ko ding makarating dyan sa Palawan. Actually, I already planned, matagal ko ng plano, but then one thing that hinders me, yung stop me from traveling there, is parang pagka nag-travel ka sa Pilipinas, it's like more expensive traveling within the Philippines than going abroad. So most of my travel actually is abroad. So usually I'm going to Europe, I'm going to some other dito tayo sa Mindang sa Asia also. Kasi last 2 years ago we planned to go to Palawan, but then when I
Hello, sir.
He stopped. Choppy.
Okay.
Ayan. Kaysa sa mas mahal pa yung pagpunta sa Palawan kaysa sa ibang bansa. So we decided to go to Bangkok instead to Palawan.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sir.
okay.
Okay.
Yes. I think question, why is ecotourism important?
Actually, ecotourism in the Philippines can brought us different aspects po, different effects po in different aspects po in our country po, no. Economic wise, ecotourism can harvest fruits po, no, that are beneficial to produce beneficial to the progress of our land and the development of our land. Pero however po, no, in contrast po doon, it has a negative effect po in our social, cultural, and environmental concerns. So tourism is also a distraction in our environment and preservation of culture. With that po, let us think po the pros and cons po ng ecotourism. Let us look at the cons and try to think of the problem and make the solution and evaluate. So because of that, through that mitigation of the bad effects po, we can sustain our environment. The good, preserved, and sustainable environment po is a great pamana that we can give to our sons and future sons and daughters po. So love our environment for the love of our family. So yun po yung sagot ko.
Yes. How about si Kevin? What you can say about yun sa answer ni si Eril. Anong stand mo doon? And can you say something about that? Or can you add something? Or
That's an area I'm not that strong with. What was that called? Social
So
economics? Yeah, something like that. But
social
everything you said,
cultural,
social
social
cultural,
cultural. Yeah.
cultural. And I like what you had to say, and I agree because you can help people that are in need, and I'm in favor of everything of that.
okay. Now, okay. Uh, may questions dito. Since yung Palawan at saka Oriental Mindoro are the two of the top tourist spot sa Pilipinas. Now, how will you convince yung ating how will you convince me or our viewers or the people to visit your province?
Okay.
So, unahin muna natin si Kevin. Kevin, how would you convince me
Okay.
to visit Oriental Mindoro?
Okay, kasi I really love Oriental Mindoro. It's my favorite place to be when I have free time. I always tell my friends and other people they have to see it because it's not that popular spot for tourists, but I want it to be popular because it has many beautiful places that are untouched, like Aninuan Falls, Tamarao Falls, and even I forgot the name of the falls. But there are so many beautiful spots. Even when you go to different falls, you pass by Mangyan people, the natives there, and you really feel close to nature compared to other islands I went to.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's what I would say to people who never went to Oriental Mindoro.
Okay. So how about si Ariel?
So for
Ariel,
me,
how will you
yeah.
convince me to visit Palawan? Although talagang I think nasa Palawan is one of the top worldwide na no.
Yes po. World's
So
best
of the
island po ang
spots that
Palawan.
yes. Coron Island, I want to visit Coron Island and other islands there. So how will you convince me to go there despite of the high airfare?
Mhm. Yeah, firstly po, sir, to convince you na mas okay po na pumunta sa local destinations like Palawan because first of all, Palawan is very beautiful po. Palawan is very beautiful when it comes to natural resources po. Tourist destination. Actually, sir, you cannot travel Palawan in a span of 1 week po. You have to live there po in order for you to visit all the corners of Palawan. And every corners of Palawan is very beautiful. That's why it is currently the world's best island.
Mukhang convincing yung niyan dalawa. Ah.
And
So
then
I
also,
might
sir,
consider visiting your provinces.
yeah. And to add po, for us local Filipinos, makadagdag pa po sa economy ng Philippines if you will visit and travel in our local destinations here in the Philippines. Mas makakatulong po sa ekonomiya ng Pilipinas.
Okay. Now, si Kevin naman. Kevin, I want you to choose a number from 1 to 20. Then I will read your question.
Sige, I'll choose number 3.
Number 3. Let's see. Okay. I think I already asked these questions dun sa mga nauna. So, what specific activity did you conduct during a pandemic to help our Filipino countrymen and share your experiences?
Okay, so I didn't really participate sa mga pantries or stuff like that. But me and my mom, we created what they call these goodie bags with rice and canned foods for our native people, Mangyan people, during COVID-19. And then even some other people's Mindoro that it's difficult for them to find jobs. So we just want to help the community. And it
Yeah.
feels really good because it feels good to give back to people that are in need.
Yes. Actually, when you give, you will receive more.
Opo.
So actually, I've done this also during pandemic, and I had my fundraising project, like post for a cause. So you have to, ay kukunan kita, I will take your picture, and what you will pay me, I will buy foods, I will actually give it to the poor, to the needy. So one I can share it with you is just like what you did with your mom. So I've done this. Like I have rice, sardines, noodles, and then distributed to people. And also like I help one guy who is sick and he need operations. So I send the money dyan sa Pilipinas to help them. So how about si
Wow.
ano si ano si Ariel, what did you do during pandemic to help your community and did you have yung activities mo diyan?
Yes po. Yeah, nung actually we started nung before the pandemic, we build a social enterprise po with my business mentor in Palawan. And then ang role ko po dun is a branding and marketing specialist po. So I make brand names and mga logos and designs and posters. Actually, ginagawa ko 'yun for the sake of charity sa mga communities kasi we develop a business plan through the community. So pinag-aaralan po namin yung livelihood po nila and how to optimize it and how to develop it. And then yung yung business plan po namin is ipapamana po namin sa kanila. And then sila po mismo yung gagawa nun at i-monitor lang po namin sila. At yung mga mapoproduce po na goods po nila, yun po yung ilalako po namin sa mainstream market. So you can visit po Project Zacchaeus sa Facebook po. And then po sir, during the pandemic po, we had an initiative po to make another project po which we partner community po na nagtatahi po ng mga damit. So we make masks and then mga PPEs na mga health workers po. And then minarket po namin yun sa Manila. And yun, nakatulong yun sa community na nagsa-struggle sa pandemic. Ngayon, naging partner po namin sila sa business. And then
That's
also,
good.
we have a project po, which is an Eco Collect po. The name of the project po is Eco Collect. It was grant po ng 10 million pesos po ng USAID po ngayon. Last February 2020.
Wow. Wow, that's good. Okay. We'll go back to dun sa mga questions natin. So magpipick ako ng isang question para sa sino ba yung balik tayo kay Kevin. Okay? Pipili tayo dito. Let me just choose one and ano ba yung magandang question para sa inyong dalawa? Okay. Ito, are you in favor of banning the single-use plastic? Have you heard about the single-use plastic?
Produce me a ton pack. Okay.
Huh? Are you in
Yeah, I
favor
want
of banning
to.
they will ban the single-use plastic. So these are like
Yes.
what we usually use, like straw and this thing. So are you in favor of banning this single-use plastic, or why and why not?
Okay, I am in favor of banning it because there are many other solutions na. Halimbawa, I always bring a bag, eco bag to just a 7-Eleven just to minimize just a small bag, plastic bag. And then there's a new straws, yung um, rice straws, and that is biodegradable. You could replace that now with straws. And I think there are new technologies coming out now with, what do you call that? Like lids, for lids that you can put on your Starbucks or whatever. So I think we're close na. So I think it's possible to ban it. We just need to
Yes.
think greener. And some of my friends, they forget their eco bags. And you always need to think as well as an individual, how can I help to minimize plastic use?
Okay. Okay. A follow-up question. So, what will you do, like to minimize the use of the single-use plastic? So, example, you will be crowned as Hari ng Pilipinas. So, what will you do to eliminate, if not minimize, these single-use plastic?
Okay, to minimize it, you also have to take initiative to educate the people, to think greener, and even you could even um, contribute to different, what do you call this, um, different companies, then tell them to minimize it too, because they are the ones who are the people using the plastics for single packaging, like bottles. And also,
Okay.
we could also reach out to governments and talk to them about it.
Okay. So how about si Ariel, what can you say about his stand doon? Are you in favor or not?
Yes po, I am totally 100% in favor po in banning single-use plastic because first of all, yes, it is very comfortable. It is a comfort for us to use it because yun yung nakasanayan na po natin, no? Pero we have to adapt po and we have to think po na ano, kung ano po yung mas makaka-beneficial in our future generation. So for me, it's a second question po is how will I convince the public po on to you
Mm.
on to not use the single-use plastic. So actually, environmental education has already been taught since we were young.
Wala
So
yata tayo, no?
yeah, hello. Okay. What I can do is to influence and share that reminders and being reminded is the thing that we that has been taught to us is the way we can fix our mindset to practice the knowledge and the learnings that we have acquired during our learning stage. So this is where education is being and this is where education and being educated is being executed and applied. So, yun po. Nawala yata si sir.
Loading.
Okay. Now we're back.
Okay.
Now I'm internet. So, okay. So, ibig sabihin is, actually, you know what? I just researched before yung about this single-use plastic. Nang the worldwide, we accumulate like 300 million tons of plastic each year.
Yes po. Nawala
So,
ulit.
ibig sabihin marami pala yung na-accumulate natin na na plastic worldwide. So, eto. Okay, there's one question here from our viewers. Ang sabi niya is, if you're going to make a new tourism slogan for the Philippines, what that would be and why?
Okay, I will answer that question first po. Philippines, the island of diversity and fun. The
Oh,
islands of adversity. I mean the islands of diversity and fun.
bakit?
Kasi ano eh, in Palawan po kasi, a lot of people are coming in Palawan. Tapos iba-iba po yung mga tao doon, iba-iba po yung culture. So, from different parts of the Philippines po. So, nakita ko po kasi na napaka-diverse po ng Philippines. Lalo na po archipelago po tayo, type of country. So, very diverse po yung culture natin. Pero we have one in common po, which is we know how to be how to be joyful, how to be fun.
So it's Philippines diversity. What's that? It's a
Diversity, ano po,
ano yung slogan mo?
Philippines, the islands of diversity and fun.
Okay. How about si Kevin? What would be the the slogan of the Philippines if you will have the chance to make a new slogan?
Philippines, relax and enjoy.
So simple. Okay. That's good. Yeah, it's a place. Actually, it's a good place to relax and enjoy. So just yes, and why?
There are so many things you could do. For example, halimbawa, not a lot of people from my country, sa Sweden, and they don't relax. They're always stressful, diba? And then when I come here, all of my friends sa Sweden, gusto nila relax talaga. And they can do it here. Kasi yung weather, sobrang sarap. And then we just go to the beach and have a good time. So my friends could agree with that slogan talaga.
Yeah. It's more fun in the Philippines, sabi nga nila, ano? So, marami actually, yes, there's a lot of things to do there in the Philippines. Actually, hindi ka mawawala ng gagawin dyan, especially sa inyong lugar, Palawan, Oriental Mindoro. I think I need to visit your place para naman meron akong I can share it to my friends here also. And to promote also yung ano no. So yung lugar. I really wanted to. Hopefully I can travel now. I mean I can travel this year. Makabalik dyan sa Pilipinas and enjoy. I was there actually this year. I went back to the Philippines last November. And due to this pandemic, there are like flight suspension. So I stayed more there in the Philippines, and anyway, until now I'm working from home, so it doesn't matter. Actually, kahit saan ako, kahit sa Pilipinas or here, I can work as long as I have my laptop with me, I have my internet, and then I can work. So like I stayed there for like 4 months, almost 4 months in the Philippines. So I enjoyed a lot. I get tan there. I get like parang it's all summer. Parang masarap sa Pilipinas. You can do a lot of things.
Yes.
Anyway, we have one more question, last question. So let me choose one. Dito tayo sa ano. Okay. Yung government, is the government, Philippine government's effort enough to eliminate poverty in the Philippines? Why or why not? Kasi usually nowadays, like still now, we still have poverty is grabe sa atin. In the Philippines is so much. So, do you think the government is doing their job? Is the government is giving more effort, enough effort to eliminate the poverty in the Philippines? Why or why not? Ariel.
Okay, first of all po, I have a first-hand experience po in working in the government of Palawan, and I was being assigned po in the community development side. So I'll be just sharing my experience na lang po with regards to that. So in Palawan po kasi we are very concerned po with the poverty incidents po, and we are trying our best po to elevate po yung mga marginalized people in Palawan. So we are uh, so I'll be sharing na lang po one of the projects that I've been involved while working in the government is the New Banwa Institute, where we give them livelihood education, and then we optimize their livelihood po, and then we sell it to the social enterprise, which I have been involved also in the social enterprise po side and the business side po, aside po dun sa while working in the government. So yeah, um, yeah. In my case po, yeah, I've been involved with the government initiatives po when it comes to mitigating and elevating po yung uh, lifestyle po ng aming kababayan sa Palawan.
Okay. So how about si Kevin? So what do you think the Philippine government is doing their job or making more effort to eliminate the poverty in the Philippines? What do you observe in your community or in your province? Dun ka na lang muna mag-concentrate, and then para at least you have like yung hindi muna yung sa buong mundo, I mean buong bansa, but dyan sa community nyo, dyan sa lugar nyo, what do you think is your government officials there are doing enough to eliminate the poverty in the Philippines? I mean in your province?
I mean, in whole Philippines, there are governments trying to eliminate, but I don't think to eliminate the poverty, but it's not enough. And I think there are more factors you can put into it. Halimbawa, yung greater access to education, because even the underprivileged, they don't have they don't have the money to be studying in a school, because that will lead for a better future for them, more possibilities for a job other than just a job that doesn't require an education. And then for you to be able to do that, you also need to support families, because let's say yung poor family, they need to focus on taking care of the family, buy food, and then they don't have time to save up money for their education. So also supporting their family with a monthly monthly allowance
Yes, monthly
could
expense.
help them could help them so much. And there are other things too. You also need to improve the economy of some places to make the money go around. So I think, I don't know how you could eliminate that though, because there are so many factors, but those are the top two that I think is important. And of course, you need a lot of money to do that. So it's an investment talaga, investment to the people.
Yes. So now you contradict each other. Kasi si Ariel, he is with like with the government. He worked with the government and doing these things. So parang there's marami silang natulungan, marami silang and he says that the government is doing enough parang they're doing their job to eliminate. Actually, for me, it's not you cannot eliminate these things. Maybe you can lessen the poverty, but you cannot eliminate it. In all over the world, talaga there will be a poverty. So it's just minimizing it, it's just decreasing it, parang so you help people. Tama naman. So just like both of you, yung ginagawa nyo, like for Eril, he done a lot of yung mga activities niya and to give people, I mean, yung kanilang products, they sell it and they help people like manpower also, right? Eril, tama ba?
Yes po.
And then for you also, tama yung sabi ni Kevin. I agree with you, Kevin, that you have to educate people and marami talagang kailangan pang, there's a lot more work of the governments to do, no?
Yes,
Para
yes.
just for the to have lesser poverty ba dun sa atin.
Yes po.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, akala ko meron pang isang question. So is there still any questions there dun sa ating mga viewers? Or the last question bago tayo mag-proceed doon sa natitira nating contenders? Otherwise, I will like you to again to invite the people to support you and stay updated with your activities, guys. So, unahin muna natin si Ariel. Ariel?
Okay. Hi, thank you so much po. I'm here po and such an honor po to be part of the HNP. Thank you, Daddy Ras and Doc Harlick for making HNP possible. And more power for you both po and your team. So thank you for my supporters here in Palawan po and my family members po and my friends po all around the world. And to my Mamila, happy birthday po ulit. And to my PPC Talent Center, Naibert, and to my manager po, Mr. Emmanuel Rivera, and to my Impact family, which is currently my employer po. And for the Project Zacchaeus family po sa Palawan na tumutulong po sa mga communities, and for the Provincial Planning and Development Office, and for the Gender and Development Office po sa Provincial Government of Palawan, and to all the supporters po ng mga co-hari ko. Thank you very much po for tuning in sa Hari ng Pilipinas. Please continually support us as we go through our journey in getting the crown for Hari ng Pilipinas. So this is me, James Errol Canillas po. Again, Hari ng Pilipinas, Palawan.
Okay, Kevin, your turn.
Okay, so thank you guys everyone for watching, and I also want to thank Kuya Lito and Tito Banjo, and especially my mother, because she always helps me when I feel like I can't do it. But I'm so happy to be part of Harinang Pilipinas and also representing Oriental Mindoro. Also, thanks for the sponsors or everyone who's also going to help this journey become. Help my journey through Harinang Pilipinas. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and also subscribe to Harinang Pilipinas social medias.
Yes, I would like to add po, thank you din po sa provincial director ko po kay Yufil Fundan, and then sa mga sponsors ko po for the Harinang Pilipinas journey.
Okay. Thank you guys at good luck sa inyong journey sa Hari ng Pilipinas.
Salamat po.
Thank you very much po, Sir Joey.
Get the spot in the finals and I see you soon. Okay? Stay safe and good luck. Thank you guys.
Thank you po. Ingat.
Thank you. Okay, so napanood natin yung dalawa nating contenders, si Palawan at Oriental Mindoro. So we'll have the last two contenders from Hari ng Pilipinas Marinduque at saka si Hari ng Pilipinas Puerto Princesa, si Gerson at saka si John Michael. So hello guys. Hello.
Hello po, magandang hapon.
Princess, kamusta ka dyan? Nagkita ulit tayo. Kamusta ka dyan?
Okay naman po. So far, wala namang problema.
Okay. Now, okay, wala pa si Marinduque. Okay. I think parating na si Marinduque. There you go, si Marinduque.
Hi bro, what's up?
Hello, Gerson. Hello, can you hear us, Gerson?
Bro, naka-unmute ka. Ay, naka-mute ka.
Naka-mute ka. Unmute. Yeah, there you go.
Hello. Okay na po? Hello.
Okay na. Okay. Now I want you to give you the floor to to introduce yourself and say hi to your followers. Mag-hi kayo sa inyong followers, sa ating mga viewers. And okay, I'm giving you the floor now. Si Gerson muna. Pwede bang magsalita si Gerson ng salita ng
Yung salita po namin is Tagalog din po.
Tagalog din ba? Okay. So, just say hi to your followers. Sige, mag-say hi ka sa yung mga followers, sa yung mga...
Hello everyone, thank you for watching and sana nanonood lahat ng aking mga supporter and my family and so sa team ko and
okay na?
hello.
Okay na?
Opo.
Okay. Si Jan naman. Si Jan, mag-say hi ka sa yung mga supporters dyan. Ang dami mong mga supporters na nanonood ngayon.
Hello guys, thanks for watching right now. Hi, mayad na po kanibong tanan sa mga supporters dyan dito sa Palawan. And lahat, keep watching us. Thank you.
Okay. I hope okay kayo today and so this will be the head-to-head challenge sa inyong dalawa, no? Ready na ba kayo? Ready na kayo? So this will be like a friendly challenge. Hindi tayo yung So we will have like questions na pwede yung sagutin and I'm giving you like 30 seconds to 45 seconds to answer the questions. Tapos yung isa pwede naman yung sumagot or salungatin yung kanyang sagot ng isa. Okay? Naririnig niyo ako?
Yes po.
Okay. Now, ngayon pili kayo ng isang number, isa-isa muna, Unahin natin si Jan. Jan, pili ka ng isang number from 1 to 20, then from there, may corresponding question yun. Okay? Pili ka ng number from 1 to 20.
19.
19. 19. Okay. Okay, ito yung question. Napakadali ng question na to. So, what would you do if a friend throw trash in the street? Anong gagawin mo pagka yung kaibigan mo ay nagtapon ng kalat yan, nagtapon ng basura sa kalye? Anong gagawin mo? Narinig mo yung question? What would you do if a friend throws trash in the street? Anong gagawin mo pagka yung isang kaibigan mo nagtapon siya ng basura sa street? Anong gagawin mo?
Siyempre, ay sabihan ko po yung friends ko. Alam ko na pagtatapon ng basura, sa ating maraming ay so isa na
Okay. Will you do me a favor? Pwede bang yung Facebook nyo i-mute nyo yung sounds niya, yung sounds niya? Pwedeng yung volume niya, pwede nyo i-decrease kasi nagba-bounce back yung sound.
Galag.
Paki-mute nyo yung niya, yung Facebook account nyo para hindi kasi Hello? Okay na kayo?
Okay na po.
Okay. So anong gagawin mo actually doon sa sa friend mo?
Well, pagsasabihan ko po yung friends ko and siguro nananalig ko rin po pagsasabihan ko then pag-aaralan ko ay tuturo ko po sa kanya kung bakit po pinagbabawal ang pagtapon ng basura sa kalye.
Yes. How about si Palawan, si Gerson, anong masasabi mo doon sa sagot niya? Can you share something kung ano yung pwede mong gawin sa friend, like your friend throwing a trash sa street? Gerson, wala kang sound.
Yes, tama naman po yung sinabi niya. Kailangan po nating educate kung saan ang tamang basurahan, tamang tapunan, dahil tayong mga individual ay responsable sa pagtapon ng basura.
Yes. Okay. Ikaw naman si Gerson naman. Ano yung I will ask you to select one number doon sa from 1 to 20. Ano yung number na pipiliin mo then para sa yung question? Gerson. Gerson, naririnig mo ako, Gerson?
Yes po, ano po yun?
Anong number? Piliin yung number from 1 to 20.
15 po, 15, number 15.
15.
Number 15 po.
Okay. What are your thoughts about our frontliners being our new heroes? So ano yung masasabi mo dun sa ano yung pananaw mo? Ano yung masasabi mo? Yung sabi nilang yung mga ating mga frontliners ngayon are our new heroes. Sila yung bagong bayani, sabi nga nila, no? Bagong bayani daw yung mga frontliners natin. Meron ka bang mga friends or families na frontliners?
Hello.
Hello, narinig mo yung question?
Pwede pong pakiulit, medyo nagaputol-putol po.
Okay. What are your thoughts about our frontliners being our new heroes?
Okay po, okay. Proud po ako sa kanila dahil tinitake nila po yung lahat ng risk na dumadaan po sa kanila para maalagaan po yung ibang tao. At nakaka-proud po sila na may mga ganong Pilipino na tumutulong para sa kabutihan na nakakalahat.
Yes. Ikaw naman Jan, mukhang marami kang kachat dyan. Anyway, ano masasabi mo doon sa sa sagot niya, and ano masasabi mo about yung dito sa frontline natin being our yung yung new heroes natin?
Well, sobra-sobra thank you sa kanila kasi nag-sacrifice themselves po para lang maingatan po na ay makapag-serve po sila sa atin, and nag-rehearse sila sa tipo na super proud din po talaga. Tama naman po. Proud sila, and ayun.
Actually, anong ginagawa niyo during this pandemic? Ano yung mga activities niyo during ngayong pandemic? Gerson, ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon? You're studying or you're working na? Gerson, narinig mo yung question?
Hello. So, ang ginagawa ko ngayon,
Kung pwede ka sigurong gumamit ng headset kung hindi mo marinig.
salita.
Pwede kang gumamit ng headset. Sabi ko, what are your activities? Ano yung mga activities na ginagawa mo ngayon? Hello?
Hello po, hello. Nakanino?
Naririnig mo ako? Naririnig mo ako, Kevin? Ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon? I mean, nagtatrabaho ka ba o nag-aaral? Nagtatrabaho ka ba o nag-aaral ka? Ano yung mga activities mo? Ano yung ginagawa mo? Hindi mo na ako naririnig. Naririnig mo ako, Jeff?
Yes po. Ako po.
Okay ka. Si Gerson, mukhang hindi ako naririnig ni Gerson.
Hello po.
Naririnig mo ako, Gerson?
Ayun, narinig ko na po.
Okay. Ano yung mga ginagawa mo ngayong pandemic? Ano yung pinagkakabalahan mo?
Actually, yung napagkabalang ko po ngayong pandemic is nakikipagtulungan po ako sa barangay po dahil sila may mga programa na para makatulong po sa mga mamayan, katulad na lang po ng pagbibigay ng mga face mask and face shield. Isa po akong bilang isang leader ay nangunguna na rin po ako para yung mga kabataan po ng mga nasa aking barangay ay gumaya po para po mapalaganap ang ating magandang gawain sa ating barangay.
Ano bang meron diyan sa may position ka ba diyan sa barangay ninyo?
Opo.
Ano yung
SK Kagawad po.
SK Kagawad ka pala dyan. So, okay. So, SK Kagawad is you have a lot of activities there, no? Marami kayong aktibidad, no? Activities.
Actually, Opo.
Parang nawala yata yung dalawa o ako ba ang nawala?
Okay naman po. Hello po. Hello.
So, let's just wait for okay, now they're back. So, okay. Ikaw naman dyan. Dyan, ano yung pinagkakaabalahan mo?
As usual po, tulog, watching maybe drama or something na maging busy yung sarili ko. Pero in-involve ko po yung self ko sa mga outreaches sa gawain ng simbahan po. Alam po?
Oh,
Narinig niyo po?
okay. Yes. Now, may questions dito. Ang sabi is, pag kayo ang nanalong hari ng Pilipinas, ano ang gagawin nyo doon sa 100,000 cash prize at saan nyo gagamitin? So pag kayo'y nanalo as hari ng Pilipinas, ano yung gagawin nyo doon sa yung prize na 100,000? Saan nyo gagamitin? Ikaw, Gerson, ano yung gagawin mo doon sa perang mapapanalugan mo at saan mo gagamitin?
Para po sa akin, gagamitin ko po ang perang mapapalulang ko. Mag-i-invest po ako sa aking advocacy at mag-i-invest din po ako sa family ko at higit po sa lahat, i-invest ko po ang pera na panulong ko sa aking pag-aaral po. Yun lang.
Okay. Nag-aaral ka ba ngayon?
Opo.
Anong
I'm
year ka
graduating
na?
po.
Graduating saan? Sa high school or college?
College po, college.
Anong course mo?
I'm taking a Bachelor Science Law Enforcement.
Parang si ano rin, graduating din si si John, yung kanina sa Tagbilaran. Graduating din siya, civil engineering siya. So ikaw naman, John, anong masasabi mo doon sa anong gagawin mo doon pagka ikaw ang nanalo sa haring ng Pilipinas? Anong gagawin mo doon sa cash prize na 100,000? Babalatuhan mo ba ako o hindi? No, tell me.
Ano lang ba? Siguro, half po is ilalaan ko po sa aking advokasya na sa mga kabataan. So, ano po, help them, i-engage po sila sa mga laro nila na kung gusto nilang gawin sa buhay. Maiwas lang po sa, sa pinagbabawal ng gamot. So far, wala naman po akong gustong gawin na about ganito. Pero basta siguro savings din, may plan pa rin ako mag-aral. Aral lang.
Okay. Puro sa pag-aaral nyo talaga ang pag-aaral nyo talaga sa ang inyong priority. Actually, it's maganda yan. At least kasi it's actually education is an investment also yan para at least sooner magkaroon kayo ng magandang future. Anyway, there are some questions here dito sa ating mga viewers. Tatanong natin si si Marcus. Si Marcus kanina pa tong may tinatanong. Okay. Sabi niya, kung ma-stranded kayo pareho sa isang isla at isang puno ng nyug lang ang meron, ano ang plano niyong gawin para makasurvive kayo? So, kung ma-stranded daw kayo pareho sa isang isla, tapos isang nyug lang ang meron. Puno ng nyug So, ibig yung sabihin, isang puno ng nyug, maraming bunga yon. So, ano yung plano niyong gawin para makasurvive? Anong gagawin mo, Gerson?
Para sa akin po, kung ma-stranded po kami pareho sa isang isla at isang puno lang ang meron, so una-una ko pong gagawin ay magdadasal po ako na sana po kami ay hindi pabayaan ng Panginoon sa aming nangyayari.
Ano pa? Okay ka na? Okay na ba yung sagot mo? Gerson?
Hello.
So ano yung gagawin mo? Anong gagawin mo para makasurvive ka doon sa sa isla? Dalawa na lang 'yun. Kayong dalawa nandoon sa isla, isang puno ng nyug lang meron doon. Anong gagawin mo para makasurvive? Hello. Mukhang hindi yata si Gerson, parang hindi ako narinig. Si naririnig mo ako, Jan?
Po.
Okay. Now, I'm asking you the same question. Ano yun? Ano ba yung gagawin mo pagka na-stranded kayo pareho ni Gerson dun sa isang isla? Tapos isang puno ng nyog lang ang meron doon. So ano yung plano mong gawin para makasurvive? Ano gagawin mo?
Marcos Antonio sa tanong. First po, the way to survive po is to pray. And siguro, gagawin ko po yung lahat para lang po kami makasurvive.
So, yun lang siguro makakain nyo doon? Or what? Or isang puno ng nyog lang?
Yung mga nandun na piling kayo, yung mga isda or maningit or something. Para-paraan na lang po.
Para-paraan, bahala na si Batman. Ano? Anyway, so may question dito din, isa pang question. May question si Doktora. Sabi ni Doktora, si Dr. Cheryl, sabi niya, what is your thought about an individual from LGBTIQ as the head of our country? Ano yung masasabi niyo yung ano yung pananaw niyo na ang isang maglilid ng isang country natin is yung nasa LGBT community? Ano ba masasabi niyo doon? Ijan.
Ako naman po, okay naman po. As long as maayos po siyang leader na nagagawa niya po yung ginagampanan niya po ang leader niya po ng sa bansa. So, para sa akin po, di naman po adlang yung kasarian or something na kung membro po siya ng kung totoo naman po siya sa pag-ingay sa kanyang sarili, pero may kaipa po yung bago yung isang lugar.
Okay. That's good. Ikaw, Gerson, ano sasabi mo? Gerson?
Yes po.
Ano yung masasabi mo kung ano yung isang magiging leader natin is from LGBT community?
Okay lang naman po. It's not all about the gender naman po yun.
Yeah, okay.
Kung
bakit?
kaya naman pong pamunuan at hindi naman po ito. Hello.
Okay.
Wala naman po to sa gender kung kaya naman pong pamunuan ng isang tao ang kanyang mga gagampanan eh. Hindi. Hello.
Sige, continue. Sagot ka lang.
Ulitin ko po. Hello.
Okay.
So, for me, is okay lang naman po kung LGBT mamumunod dito is because it's not all about the gender kung kaya naman pamunuan ng ating komunidad. At kung Hello.
Sige lang, magsalita ka lang.
Rinig niyo po.
Oo. Distracted si Gerson.
Kung kaya naman pamunuan,
yes. Tama nga naman. It's not all about gender, ano yung preference mo or whatever yung kasarian mo or what, as long as you have yung yung pamumuno mo is nandyan. I don't think na nakakahinder din yun, ano? So, ngayon, na tayo? invite nyo na lang yung mga supporters to stay updated with you guys and to continue support you at at mag-say bye-bye na tayo. Okay? So, unahin natin si Jan muna at parating naka-smile si Jan. So,
Hello.
sabi,
Putol-putol.
invite mo na yung mga supporters mo.
Yeah. Hi, hello to all my supporters. Sa mga nanonood po dyan. Sa mga taga Palawan, taga Puerto Princesa, please po, support me hanggang sa kaduludulan ng aming audience. And nagpapasalamat po ako kay sa director ng Palawan, kay Sir UP Pundan, and sa aking handler po na nanonood ngayon kay Maynat Production. Thank you po. Maraming salamat po.
Ikaw naman, Gerson. Gerson? Naririnig mo ako, Gerson? Mag-say hi ka na, magbabay ka na sa yung mga supporters at invite them to get updated, to be updated. Mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ng Hari.
Ano po?
Mag-shoutout ka na,
Hello.
kausapin mo yung mga supporters mo and viewers to support you.
Okay po. Unang-una sa lahat po, nagpapasalamat po ko kay Dadras and kay Doc Harlick, and binabati ko po yung team ko po dyan, my handler and my photographer and my makeup artist and yung aking family po and my friends. Maraming salamat po. Huwag niyo po kalimutan sumubaybay sa Hari ng Pilipinas and mag-like and share and subscribe.
And also po, I would like to thank kay Dad Ral and Doc Hal. Thank you po. And sa photographer kay Mr. Royet. And thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you sa inyo. And I hope to see you soon again. Tapos, good luck sa inyong pagsali dito sa inyong sa Hari ng Pilipinas. So, keep safe kayong dalawa at ingat parate. So, good luck. Thank you for your time. Okay, guys. So, tapos na po yung head-to-head natin. Just to wrap up everything, yung nakausap po natin ngayon is we have like 8 contenders from Bohol, Malabon, Tagbilaran, Las Piñas, Palawan, Oriental Mindoro, Marinduque, at Puerto Princesa. So sila po yung ating mga nakausap ngayong araw na ito. So salamat po sa pagsubaybay at salamat po sa patuloy na pagtangkilik sa Hari ng Pilipinas at hopefully na to continue supporting yung kanyang mga contestants. At God bless po sa inyong lahat and keep safe everyone. Goodbye.